Hello guys, good morning and welcome back. Alright, so in today's video, we want to learn how to make our two-piece trouser for a male. Now here is my pocket. Now I am putting my front pocket. So the lining was cut at 13 inches by 13 inches. Then I am stitching the part where the folding is, right? The part where you have the folding, your gumming. That's the part I am stitching. So the lining was placed underneath that way, and then you stitch all through after the line of your folding, cut your threads, and then cut off the excesses there. You know, cut off the excesses there. So I will show you a full video on this. Make sure you watch this video to the end and follow the procedure. Then fold it inside as shown. Then you thread in this form. You thread in this form. Make sure your threading is as neat as this. Then cut your threads, cut your threads, and then you are going to open it up again in this form and then do the finishing of the inner pocket, right? Knock it out, cut your threads, cut your threads, then bring your facing, your pocket facing, place it in this form, one edge, then fold the down part, fold the down part. You can weave this area or fold anyhow you want to do it. You can weave or fold that edge. As you are stitching, you are folding that edge. So make sure it's properly folded, or you can still weave it if your weaving is good enough. So fold the area and stitch. Stitch to the very end this way. Then after that, cut your thread and cut the lining excesses. So fold it backwards, as you can see. Start from down and stitch. Stitch in the curvy form. Make sure every panel is aligning. Gradually stitch all through this way and stitch to that very point. Give it a notch there and then trim the excesses. Trim the excesses. After which, the pocket in this form. Pocket in this form. And then make sure that the edges are lapping very well. Then you top stitch. You top stitch very well. Top stitch all through this area. Cut your thread. Cut your thread. And then you fold it out this way. Fold it out this way. Trim off any excesses. Trim off any excesses as well. Arrange it properly. Make sure it's balancing or relaxed. Arrange it properly. Carefully arrange it. Stitch it properly. Cut your threads. Cut your threads. Then lock the waist points. Lock the up area. Make sure it's lapping properly as well. Then measure 2.5. What you use in notching is what you're going to replace, right? So measure 2.5, arrange it, and then you stitch, and you're done with the front pocket. So this is how you do the front pocket. I will do the rest. I will do the second one and come back to show you the result. Now the lining is what I'm fixing. So you place the lining. Remember, I've shown you how to cut the lining. So the where that has the excess pleating will be pleated at the middle. It must be pleated at the middle. Then thread all through that way. Thread all through that way. Thread all through this way. Thread all through this way. Cut your threads and then lock the side before you now proceed to the next part of the trouser leg, which is also putting the other right pocket. So you lock all through the sides. Make sure that the sides is properly locked, right? So lock all through that way, and then do the same thing on the other pocket as well, on the other panel as well. So a glimpse of what I did initially. So this is how it is, right? So from there, and then cut out your threads this way, then still notch the pocket point area, still notch it, then cut out the excesses from the back this way, and then fold it that way, and then thread from this point, thread from this point, so all through to the end. Cut your threads, cut your threads, open it up, then stitch this notch point down to the lining. Sew it down to the lining. After which, you cut your thread as well, and then bring the pocket facing, place it at the other end. Then after that, fold the edge from that direction, stitch it more, then sew all through. So you continue that way and thread it all through that way. So the reason I'm showing this video again is for you to get it clearer, right? In case you have any confusion on the first one I made. So once you have learned how to fix the pockets, I think this is the most point you need to know. Other areas remains the same. So so you fix all through that way, and then once you lock it out, then you trim off the excesses and continue with the other sewing process.